Well, that doesn't seem like a good sign for a second there. Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. This time, I pressed the plus button. I was a little concerning there that I opened the game and it just sat there on the loading screen for the title screen for like 10 seconds or however long that was. So hello, and welcome to the loading screen. There we go, I think. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. Ooh, is there anything... that I'm not sure what I assume just basically what I had before would be fine. It's hard to judge because it looks different on my screen than it does on the recording. Because I have a nice TV, yeah. But hello and welcome all to a new shortish series on the channel. It's just going to be an extension of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But with that said, it's been a while coming. I played Xenoblade Chronicles 3 some time ago. I recently finished up post-game content for it, coming back to it, after having played other games for a while. I'm in the process of sort of just trying to get to the things that I have sort of left undone, because I want to finish those up so I can feel good about starting new stuff on the channel. For those of you who've watched my previous stuff, the current way I do the channel is much more relaxed and as I go. Typically, I will record a segment of a game and then edit that all up and post them in batches day after day, and there'll be more gaps, but everything... Oh my goodness, the piano got loud! Why did the piano get so loud? But I'll release them in batches, basically. And I also have a thing where I got sick, and it's not that I'm still sick, it's that the same thing happened when I got COVID a few years ago, where my throat just took legitimate months to just heal. So I'll try to remember to put a chapter end when the game actually starts, so I can just talk and be fine about that. But in general, basically, I did look up if this game has distinct chapters and stuff, and according this expansion pack has distinct chapters and whatnot, and according to the internet, there's 5 or 6 or something like that in the game. So let's get into it. I hope it gives me a chance to relearn the game. So, the extent I know about this, I know, I remember seeing small promotional things about it that showed images which look like aged up versions of Shulk and Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And that is a large amount of what I know about it.
Why? Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Alvis!
Huh?
Drop it, Shulk! Nothing's gonna get through to him! He's a heartless machine! We have to try!
Fascinating. Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My god.
So Alvis from the first game, I presume, yeah. People did point out how, in the definitive edition, they, changed up his necklace to be indicative of a similarity, I believe, to Pyra and Mithra, right? Oh, that's another thing that I've had since in the time not playing this, is that I have heard some of the music. This is one of those songs. It's very good.
Tough little so-and-so. Can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you? Matthew?
Lecture me later, eh? Aye? First things first.
You're impossible.
A. Oh boy. Okay. I need to turn down the music, or just my general volume. Everything's so loud. In Future Redeemed, the right side of the arts palette contains a character's normal arts, while the left side is where you find their Ouroboros powers. Ouroboros powers manifest themselves through special arts, which are significantly more powerful than normal arts. Okay. So, quick thoughts. A. Obviously, that rings some, Mobius spells, right? Did we ever come across an A? I don't remember. At the same time, based on the voice actors, these two sound like, Noah and, Neo. Neo was the name coming to my head for some reason. It's like, I know that's wrong. That's not Neo. I just played the post-game stuff, too. I am so bad with names. Okay.
That's the toughest. Might need the you-know-what. Let's roll with the punches. Robo, uppercut.
Interesting
Mighty strike.
that, the Noah equivalent here feels like he has,
Break.
Lightning.
Mighty strike. Detonating hit. Robo, uppercut.
he has like, Agnes-based stuff, right?
Lightning.
Mighty strike. Break. Robo,
I'm quite comfortable
uppercut.
on healing duty.
I'm feeling full of beats. Mighty strike.
This thing covered with a dark aura. That's interesting. And we don't have the combination stuff. Because I'm holding down the freaking, what's it called? The ZR button.
Break. Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice. Third-rate Mobius arsewipe. Made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all. The scrab was already falling apart.
I mean, that was the last chance to, like, kapow, right? I had to make sure it's a good one. Leaves a bad taste otherwise, the whole rest of the day.
Mobius track it, you know. The Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
It was only a little whiff. All fine in the end. We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again. Another day without any signals.
Time to pack it in, then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then, remember? that we'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
I'm actually less sure about that guy being Noah's voice actor. She obviously sounds like Mio. I actually really like her design here. Mio's normal design is like, but something about this one feels like it's up like the style, I guess, a little bit. And it is her voice actor, I assume.
It'll be night soon.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed. Also, I'm bloody starving. Let's camp round here for today.
Sure.
I can take the
A
mantle.
and Matthew. It does sound familiar. She seemed to be a healer, and I like healers, so... They sound familiar in terms of names. Particularly A, because... Oh, fuck. I think that was it. There was something in, like, the Trails into Reverie Let's Play that I did recently, in, like, the epilogue sort of, like, novels, that someone was called A. I'm trying to... I think there was a character named A in that. I think. And I'm getting my memories of an A being... I'm half thinking I remember seeing an A being mentioned in, like, the ring of the original Ouroboros. Which, honestly, based on what they've shown us, that would track with what... that would track with, like, the whole Ouroboros powers and all that sort of stuff. Monado Fencer, though. Interesting. That would track with all that, I think. With that said, I also am pretty sure that Trails into Reverie had that too, because they had the new characters like Swin and Nadian that had a N and S too, I believe, and they had characters with the letters, and it made it. And I think in a character named A was brought up recently in that, so that is fucking with my memories. Either way, this feels very familiar. Actually, is this literally the same spot Future Connected started? This is a very, very similar setup to where Future, no, not Future Connected, Torna Connected. Because I remember it starting in a very similar style. Future Redeemed, Visions. A's talent art Vision has some special effects. 1. Enemy attacks will not affect the party for a set time. 2. The number of times you can use it in battle is limited. Okay, because it's Monado Fencer, there's some of that future prediction stuff, which is always cool when we get something that uses it. It's never had quite the same massive mechanic that it did in the first game, which honestly I'm not even remembering too immensely well, but I remember it being really cool. Because they've changed the game so much each time that it's hard to remember all the specifics. It's not like Trails, which I was talking about, where it's had a lot of changes, but it's been over the course of like 10, 11 games, right? And a lot of like fundamentals are still largely the same. While Vision is effect, A's talent art changes to Vanishing End, an attack which hits all enemies. Okay. Like other talent arts, Vanishing End is also charged by performing roll action, in particular, using Light Field while contributing to building the recharge. Vision is a powerful tool, but since it uses number of uses is limited, take care to use it only when you get the most use of it. So it's literally just a combo one? Like, I feel like there's something I'm missing in the nature of how this works, because that seems... Did I lose it? I think I lost it. Because I was trying to change in order to basically do it myself.
The outcome was patently obvious.
I feel like I missed whatever the special attack he has is supposed to be. Well, either way. In future, redeem leveling up is the only way to strengthen Matthew and his crew. Accomplishing affinity goals and spending the affinity points they grant is another. Okay. The fuck does that mean? Okay, let's check the details of your affinity goals. First, select affinity goals. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Affinity goals are split into 6 categories and are achieved in the field and in battle. Achieving them grants affinity points, which can be spent to empower party characters. Earn affinity points by discovering treasure troves and locations in the various areas of the world, and so on. Earn affinity points in battle by defeating unique monsters and inhabit locations. Oh, I'm getting what this is. Earn affinity by viewing events that can occur in various locations in the world around that you listen to the party's conversation while enjoying the view. By meeting residents of the various areas of the community. Earn affinity points by defeating a set number of the many monsters that populate the various areas of the world. Earn affinity points by gathering collectibles in each area of the world and registering in the collectible. Okay. I hate it. You can highlight each node to see more information about it. You can see how many more you need to beat and what they drop. Oh. What do I get from it? Let's, before I declare that I hate it, I want to know what I actually get from it. Very specifically, I'm not a fan of systems that lock progression around playing the game, like needing to interact with everything. I like exploration to an extent. I don't like it enough to try to 100% it. I like doing side quests to an extent. I definitely don't like having to do side quests. If you remember Torna, when I went through Torna, there was a point in that one where it, like, legitimately locked progression over doing side quests. I hated that. Like, legitimately, I just wanted to see more of the story. I don't want to have to go around and do that stuff. If you're going to do that sort of thing, just build... If the important part is, like, the story is that you become trusted by the community and you're doing stuff around it, include that as part of the story. Just do that. Don't like, gamify it into go do side quests. Don't do that. No, I don't like that. Because having the options to go do these things is fantastic. I like that. But I want to be able to do them to the extent that I want. And I don't want, like, the ability to progress and just do the main things that I want to have any sort of being locked behind it. With that said, again, I want to see what they're locking behind it. Monsters already registered would be that. Enemies with a complete entry would be that. Unregistered monsters not have either. If you spot a monster not marked with either, do try finding and keeping. Okay. Monsters that are higher level than you be displayed yellow on the Enemypedia screen. Those are significant higher zone. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
The enemy data complete.
Okay, that's everything. Affinity growth. Go to the main menu and affinity growth to use different points to make characters stronger. Affinity points are shared by the entire party. Furthermore, only one tier of purchasable abilities will be available from the start. Specific items are needed to unlock further tiers. Try to consider the entire party's priorities to decide which characters to empower and which skills to purchase. No, let me get the other item. No, don't stop me. No, let me get the other item. Damn it. Move the affinity growth screen for select characters. Yay. 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 Oh, at least it seems like the affinity points are...
Got a new skill.
Use affinity points. You can buy more nodes if you have the affinity points. The locked tiers can be opened using unlock kits. Okay, at least it seems like the affinity point stuff is shared. And it looks like I can't undo it too. Set AP target. Either way. It does seem like that might be annoying by the end of this, but hopefully it's not too demanding.
Got a rare
It's
one.
probably the bigger thing.
Score.
Affinity scene. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay.
Say, the Cent Omnia region we're in now. It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But I'll admit that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Kevis and Agnes are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see.
Okay. So we are properly in Ionios. All that sort of fun stuff.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Let's give them a licky they won't see. I can't believe it. Break my L. I failed. Not yet. I'm not gonna let this stop me. Come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Okay, I worked through this area a bit. I might have died a couple times. Well, once. Because I took on an enemy a level above me without really considering, like, strategy at all.
Finally, an enemy worth my time.
Do I want to die? I don't think I want to die that hard at the moment. Yeah, I'm already in a place where I'm dying to just weak guys in general. I don't think I could really take that in hard mode without just straight up RNG being fantastic for me.
All right, this will be a good place for a rest.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
Matthew.
Granddad!
Take care of Nael, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
You know, I guess it doesn't have to be Noah. It could just be, like, his... It could be his, honestly, they could both be, their kids. Because there was that whole thing where he, in one of the versions, he left his kid to figure it out. There's a lot of details I don't remember, and honestly, even if I played this at the end of the game, when I finish it, I probably still would have had some of that. There's just a lot of details, yeah. Huh. Oh. Those don't look normal. They have that aura that the enemy we fought before did too. Oh, that's a view of that chest area. Because I guess I know if you're saying Mio is a descendant of Nia,
The sun's already hanging high in the sky.
then
Matthew.
we're saying that gem thing is genetic, basically.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
Sleeping on the ground. I've never seen anyone make it look quite so comfortable. I worry.
Grandad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me. Huh?
What's that signal?
Ping from a city iris. Come on, hey!
Okay. Matthew's handheld terminal is called the X Reader. He's responsible. Response to signs of city survivors' presence, notifying you with sound and light. When the signal is detected, notification chime will sound, and one side of the minimap will light up. As you head in the indicated direction and get closer to your target, the entire rim of the minimap will glow. As you get closer, the chime will become louder and more frequent. So use those clues to find every last one of the city survivors. Okay. It adds up with how it was described to us previously, at the very least.
Got a rare one.
So, I have to remember that enemy's over there, because I do want to take it on. That's one thing that the game does really well with that, like, the named enemies. Oh, there's the chime.
Got a rare one. Score.
Gotta make sure we save them. Right after we do all the little things. Come on, give me some of that
Target
sweet,
acquired. Engaging.
Collectopedia bullshit. Make me regret playing this game.
Let's roll with the punch.
This isn't where the signal's coming from. But there's a shiny on the ground. It's right there. It's right there, Matthew. Come on, Matthew. I didn't even see. I saw them out of the corner of my eyes. The thing was start. Uh-oh. Fuck.
Judging by the wounds, it probably wasn't Mobius. Probably monsters. Caught him unawares. I'm sorry. This is my fault. If I woke you up, we might have made it.
It isn't your fault, eh? I shouldn't have been dozing like a div. We could have helped you, friend. I'm sorry.
I might not have been the best idea for me to be
Matthew,
pining
are you
after
all
that
right?
collection. That collection item.
Yeah, dandy. I mean, I'm not. But right now, we gotta keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hello, Shulk-looking guy. Oh, you know what? I do remember one of the Ouroboros in that ring looking like.
Left flank's good as snuff.
He looked Shulk-like. I remember the goggles, too. I hope I'm not remembering wrong and I'm just talking out my ass, though. Huh.
That 'em all?
The right flank's been scoured pretty clean. Only thing left is the Feronis in the rear.
Right. Back to the main unit, then...
Kavesi? It's a miracle there's any left standing. What's wrong with him? Why is he unarmed? Not even a blade or nothing. Look at his little face.
Make it quick. We can't afford to waste time on a runt like him.
Oh, that's very interesting. Like, the so blatant call-outs to
Explosions.
Pyra/Mythra
A battle.
and Shulk.
Yes. It would seem that someone's fighting up ahead.
Remnants.
It could be. The sounds and the shaking. I'd say it's rather major. Hey, Matthew,
I'll go check it out.
don't be a hero. If the skirmish has nothing to do with us.
Leave it well alone, yeah? I know the drill.
Yeah, not holding my breath.
I'm just noticing her little earring. Has the
Let's move it, eh? Can't afford to be late.
Oh, how you test me. Can we at least go carefully?
I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm just noticing her earring there. That's more directly like what was on Pyra and Mythra, right? God, fuck. They're just sort of like combining everything. Are they like baiting the fan base to be just like, yeah, we want you to guess what the history was of things being interconnected enough to lead to these combinations. That's what we want you to do. Because then there's like the full one that looked to be on that girl.
They thought this would slow us down.
Yeah, no, I just realized it. I actually just realized it, but A doesn't have cat ears. Yeah, no, they're definitely purposely trying to like bait people into that like speculative theoretical nature. It's just I don't even know where I'd start with that guessing though. A has basically everything on her. She has Minato, she has she is a reference to each of them, right? Because it's the earring, the sword, the Neo voice actor design reference elements. Like, very clearly, it's just all three. And then you have the other ones that look like combinations, like, so if we're just gonna... Matthew, I'm not sure looks anything too specific. He looks more like just, like, more rough and gruff Noah, right? And then those two that we saw there was Shulk, which had... He honestly did just look like he could just be a Shulk reference, but then there's the other one that looked like a combo of Torna and Pyra.
Yes, it's close. Be vigilant, Matthew.
Yep. Okay, let's not do anything stupid.
What is that? That weapon.
She reminds me of Lorna, right? Or Laura. Who is the Torna protagonist? Name. It was something like that. And boom. That was a good shot, I guess. Shame they leave the weak points of those so exposed.
We take this one.
How?
So long as we can hold the flanks, the colony will mop up. New armament. All went as planned. And now it's curtains.
Shut up!
What is up with his voice? He sounded weird. As in, his voice sort of...
I thought you said you knew the drill. Hold back. It looks to be a feud between colonies anyway.
Almost sounded... It sounded like someone putting on a voice, basically.
Over there.
I want to hear it some more with like an actual conversation, because it sounded off to me.
Is it just those two left? No one else?
No one. Mutual destruction. The battle has already come and gone.
Then why are they still fighting?
It's just who they are. Nothing for us to get involved with. Pull back. Mobius will notice. Oh, come on, Matthew!
I'm not just gonna stand aside. They're only kids. I'll put an end to it. I have to.
Mobius are always present for the aftermath.
Then that Mobius is getting a socking.
Both of them.
Then I'll make it a twofer.
Oh, to hell with it.
All right, break it up. The hell are you two playing at? You want to scrap? You scrap with me.
Cool. That looked familiar.
I told you to cut it out. Yeah, and you.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't think they understand.
Now you've gone and done it.
Was that the gaining the Ouroboros power part?
I guess words ain't getting through to him.
Odd. You've such a way with words.
If they won't listen, I'll make them listen with my fists.
Phenomenal.
They're so purposely going exactly against what Noah was as like a person. In future redeem the art of fighting with power. The power of Ouroboros hasn't been perfected yet. Using fusion art summons the power to create an aura, dealing extra damage. Okay. The effects of the extra Ouroboros attacks will differ based on the normal art and Ouroboros power combination. Find your preferred pairing in the art's customization screen. Okay.
That's the matter. I'm not putting my trust in some Agnes.
Come on, I'll take you both on at once.
Oh, okay.
Great garlic!
I see what they're doing at least. I gotta build it back up. Desperate Kavesi. Not gonna give me names.
This is the move.
Okay, so this is what I think it is. Both there. Fusion. Go. Okay. I can do the thing again. Yay!
Great garlic! Now for fusion off! Just about enough!
I wonder if they're gonna have actual like Ouroboros forms. If they would go through all of that for the sake of this. Because I'm sure that was like a significant undertaking, all things considered, right? in the original game to give them each Ouroboros forms, all those different stuff. They'd have to do something unique for this.
Persistent. Chill out, will you?
What are you, goon?
I was beginning to think you'd never ask. I'm Matthew from the city. And this is A.
City? Huh?
I guess you lot would probably think of us as enemies. But we're your allies. In a sense.
Our allies?
Our real enemy, it isn't each other.
Huh? They're here.
I guess it's a matter of time.
Right on cue.
Clean up the scraps.
Nice of our real enemies to drop by. You just sit tight while we take care of them, alright? Trust me on this one.
We're at level 8, so no.
Hey now! What do you think you're doing? The show was just getting good.
And you fully screwed up our wager to boot!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spoil your fun? You really are a bunch of sickos, you lot.
He doesn't seem like a soldier. Who are you?
My iris. Check it and weep.
What in the... Ouroboros?
A city refugee. Mobius Hunter?
Mobius Hunter? You what? Wait, is that what they call us these days?
No idea. I don't recall hunting any. Just cleaning up the mess you always end up making, bailing you out of trouble.
Exactly. Okay, anyway.
Just accept
Those
it.
two kids over there, they're in our custody now.
Custody, you say? You sound like you think you can take us on. This mighty pairing of Mobius 2 and on!
Obviously. After all, gotta live up to our new nickname.
Okay, this is an ask for me to do at this point.
You can throw 1,000 Mobius at me for all I care. I'll hunt you all down.
I'm on to you.
Yeah, they're not too good either. Man, they really leveled up in the time since this point in the story. Up until, like, the main game. Man, I'm playing on hard, too. And this is supposed to be Mobius. Both of these look familiar, though. I think they have to survive this, right? Waiting for a break. Break. That'll work soon. Okay, come on. Show us your true power. This is not your limit, I would imagine.
Alrighty. We just gotta smash the core, and the job's a good one.
My beloved soldier. He isn't paying attention to you. It's your chance to strike. On my mark, attack.
Whoa, easy now! There's no need to fight me!
That's right, you play your little game of tag. We'll just pop back home. And once we're healed up, we'll...
I don't normally stoop to this. Such duplicity is beneath me.
Stabbed in the back! What a dirty brute!
Really? Like I said, I thought that they... aren't they in the main? Am I remembering incorrectly?
Lady Console!
Having the Monado proper is a really big thing, though.
Hey, to you!
Way ahead of you.
If it's like actually the Monado in any way or form, and not just like a replica like Shulk, like made later. Then again, oh, how did the sword thing work in the main game? That like allowed them to do stuff like this? I actually don't. It was like how did they ever explain it? It was made out of like Origin and stuff. It was made out of the metal of it or something, which made it more powerful because it's the thing that was driving it. It's been a while. I remember it not having a super satisfactory explanation because there's some like really cool things they could have done with it. But it was fine.
Just one thing after another, innit?
I just don't remember it.
I'm sure you're feeling pleased with yourself. But I wish you'd spare a thought for me as well. You realize all this takes a toll on me.
I know.
Stop running, you coward!
Phenomenal.
There we go. What'd I tell you? One of us should have watched them.
You also told me you wanted us to secure as much food as possible.
So, ideas?
Oh, very well. I'll handle it.
Right, time out! That'll be enough out of you two. Your fighting days are over.
What?
The Mobius, or I guess you'd call them the consoles, right? Well, they're dust in the wind. The flame clocks are in pieces. And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they?
Huh?
You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
You're not serious.
Give it a couple of days for it to sink in. Your life stopped draining. And that means you don't have to fight. All you're gonna need now is a bite to eat. Go on. Wow, aren't we stubborn? It's your loss.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
I was so close! I was so close to finally coming home!
I'm not sure I follow.
My offering! I was going to give my life! For my comrades killed by this filth! If I could just make it home! It would mean something! That's the only thing I've ever wanted! To fight! come home! And you took it.
This fight of yours, who was it that forced it upon you? Think about it. You have all the pieces.
Nicole and Glimmer, right? You're both starving. Can't think straight on an empty tongue, eh?
They're both really close to it too, yeah. They're both like on their last bit. Glimmer though. I have no idea what the ranks are for Glimmer, where that would fall. Sounds high though, relative to the other stuff. I mean, they're just helping them. They're not really, they don't really have an agenda more than that. Sure.
Record updated.
I guess we'll end it there for, this probably wouldn't be a horrible place to end an episode. I guess we'll see how things actually play out, but we'll see. If so, then drive safely, everyone. If not, then that was very awkward, and I'll leave that in, because I'm lazy like that. I added all the fun parts in, and all the bad parts in, and cut out the tedium. That's how I do editing.